And prayer we must, this very evening and always going forward. And I will pray in the language of heaven, because Chukwu Abiyama is in control of all that we have been doing and will continue to do until Biafra is restored and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable Zoological Republic are set free. Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwu Okike Abịama onye na-efewe n'aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla na ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị na ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebe dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ n'ala nke dị n'uwe n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọbụla anyị aka ike niile na ọ gbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị, nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezu oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe. Agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbagba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-eto gị, wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that we notify each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remember blessed. Wherever you're joining me from, Asia, Africa, Europe, America, Australia, Canada, I thank you very much. Each time you watch my video, please go to the comment section. Pull down your comments. Say it the way you feel it. You can criticize if you so desire, but do it constructively so that we learn from each other. We are not preaching hate speech. I am not talking against anybody, nor preaching hate speech against anybody. But what we are saying is live and let's live. But for those who say we will not live, they will not live either. We know the common enemy, the Fulani Janjaweed, who have sworn and say that we will not live. That is why they are trying to take our life by all means possible. We cannot be silent and allow us to be killed. We cannot use our life for peace. No. We will be alive to make peace. That is why we are protecting ourselves through self-defense by all means possible. Thank God for Chukwu Abiyama who has given us the ESN. Support the ESN. The fundraising of ESN, wherever it's been mentioned by whomever, go and support it. Wherever the fundraising of our ESN is being mentioned, go and support it. That is the right thing to do. For those who have not joined the 150 days prayer, please join the 150 days prayer. It is very, very important. That is the way you can remain consistent and never be deceived. That is the way you can know the mindset of Chukwu Abiyama for you and I. That is the way you can know the information that comes from Asorock MAZI NNAMDI KANU when they tell you he said or he did not say. Pray as much as you can. That is the weapon we have while you walk and speak up about the situation. We cannot be silent. As you can see, the Janjaweed have hijacked the conventional media. We can't be silent. We can't afford to give the media to them. Thank God for social media. This is the platform where people know the exact truth. It doesn't matter, there are so many propaganda on social media also, but there are people who you can be able to rely on to get the real information. For those of you who are not following our brother Simon Ekpa, please follow Simon Ekpa. You are going to be educated in so many things that you don't know. If you are not following Mayego General, our brother Mayego General, follow Mayego General. You will go to understand so many things. There are so other platforms that are saying the real truth. Please identify them and follow them. The only destination is freedom. The only destination is freedom. And the only role model we have is our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has laid a foundation based on truth and consistency. It was after he was able to gain truth and consistency that he established the command and control. And the only man who can proudly talk about the command and control is our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why everybody is rallying behind him. If you are hiding behind of the purity of our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and committing evil, Biafra will vomit you out and you will never succeed. If you want Biafra to respect you, you must have to be truthful, consistent, and prove yourself innocent of all charges and all crime. That is the only way you can win the soul of Biafrans. I'm talking to you. You know yourself, you think you can be able to bully Biafrans around. You can't bully any Biafrans. We know whom we are following. The role model, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have established a standard that we will follow. That standard is what? Truth and consistency. Truth and consistency. And as soon as we identify anything that has to do with lie with you, you are no longer with Asorock Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Biafrans know that. You can't deceive anybody. We cannot be like the Janjaweed. We can never be like Nigeria. We will never ever be like Nigeria. You can see Nigerians peddling their lies. Nigerian politicians peddling their lies. Nigerian so-called elite peddling their lies on a daily basis. Deceiving people, telling lies. They come out and tell you about one Nigeria, that Nigeria is indivisible. Who said so? That Nigerians love themselves and they want to be together. Who said so? Nigeria have never loved themselves. There have never a time they come together to plan of staying together. It was British that forced them to stay together. They didn't sign up for this very debt that they are facing now. They never signed up for it. They tell you that our diversity is our strength. Diversity is not our strength. Diversity is the reason why we are so divided up to the extent of killing ourselves. It is diversity that's causing it. Diversity is the problem. Some will come out and tell you that Igbos are everywhere. They're everywhere because they have investment everywhere. They cannot be able to have a country. Who told you that? It is because of the situation of Nigeria, the disunity in Nigeria. That is why Nigeria is so insecure in the way that is uncontrollable, and the government of the day cannot do anything about it because they are part of the insecurity. You can see what is happening in the north. The north have already been taken over by terrorists, and they don't care about it because it is their own people. They don't care. They expose the life of other citizens, other indigenous tribes, because of their selfish interests. Today, every indigenous tribe in the country called Nigeria is under siege, killing people on daily basis. But instead of fighting against the terrorists in the north, they are focusing on the southeastern part of Nigeria, a place where people are asking for their legitimate right. Their legitimate right, they are demonizing them. They come out and they told us that in the north that the Boko Haram are surrendering, that they are surrendering, and they are recruiting Boko Haram into the army, giving them allowances. Some of them coming out to make case for bandits who have shot down an aircraft. Yet, you are pretending as if you are not seeing what is happening. The Southerners are pretending as if they are not seeing what's happening. Instead of the Southerners standing up together to fight against these devilish people, they are still trying to be politically correct, talking about 2023 election that will never come. It is so sad. It is so sad. Why the North are playing their game, trying to install their caliphate in the North, which they are comfortable with. You are busy betraying your own brothers. Instead of fighting along with your own family, you are busy betraying them. The North are standing up for their terrorists, even telling us, pretending as if nothing is happening in the North. If you think it is secure, in the North, an emir was kidnapped by bandits in the North. You didn't hear an uproar. For days, he's still in the hand of the captors, the kidnappers up to today. An emir in the North. You didn't see any state of emergency, and the military are not going after to rescue him. They are pretending as if nothing is happening. That is to show you how evil this very country called Nigeria is. The people who are in power, it doesn't matter their tribe. Every politician in that country called Nigeria are evil men. Watch.
The kidnapping of the Emir of Bugundu, Zamfara State, remains a thorn in the flesh of security agencies, as since his abduction on the 14th of September by suspected bandits along Kaduna-Abuja Highway, he is yet to be released. Here in Zamfara, with little else to do but wait for the police to facilitate his safe return, prayers are offered. A traditional ruler expresses his concern.
We here at home, we stay praying, continue praying, and fortunately, those that you are seeing around us here with you, they came purposely to pray for his safely back home to his family and to us in general.
Other residents also hope their emir is rescued safe and sound.
Governor of our state, he is trying to rescue our emir. We hope we come back by the grace of God. There is one, inshallah.
The government, they are trying their best in order to rescue our emir. And we hope, inshallah, he will be coming back.
For the spokesperson of the Zamfara State Governor, reports of ransom collected and increased are false, and the security agencies in Kaduna State are doing their best to secure his release.
This is a responsibility now squarely on the shoulders of the Kaduna State government to ensure that not only him but all the abducted people by bandits in Kaduna State are similarly released as they are being released here in Zamfara State. And we want to believe that the Kaduna State government is doing what it can. The security operatives there, the commissioner of police, the chief security officer of the state, which happens to be the governor, the military there, and so on and so forth, are doing what they can to assist the release of our monarch and even other victims of the bandits.
In the bush is known as...
The Kaduna State Police Command has also assured of the rescue of the monarch and other kidnapped victims, as the family and people of his domain pray for a favorable outcome to bring closure to the unfortunate incident.
This is happening in the north. And a spokesman of the president will come out and begin to compare these terrorists to Awolowo and Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. Somebody will come, a spokesman from the southern part of Nigeria will begin to compare Chief Awolowo, Bafemi Awolowo, with Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe to this very monster. How is it? Is only a madman that can make such comparison? But I don't blame him. I don't blame him because in the contraption called Nigeria, they only celebrate murderers and killers. Go and check all the people they are calling their founding fathers. All the people they regard as their founding fathers in Nigeria, they are all monsters. They are all killers and murderers. Look at their international airport. They call Murtala Mohammed International Airport. Murtala Mohammed International Airport. That man, Murtala Mohammed, is a killer. He's a murderer. He committed genocide in Asaba. He was the man that spearheaded the genocide in Asaba. When you hear about Asaba massacre, Asaba massacre that was just celebrated yesterday, it is that same Murtala Mohammed that spearheaded it, and they are celebrating him in Lagos, in southern part of Nigeria. They built an international airport in his name. They are celebrating him. The Abacha you are hearing about, Abacha that you are hearing about his looting, they are still recovering from his looting, have killed a lot of people. They are celebrating Abacha. They built a stadium on his name. Ottoman Danfodio that killed the Hausa leaders, committed genocide against the Hausas and take over their culture. They are celebrating him as their founder. Ahmadu Bello, you heard that for Ahmadu Bello that brought division to Nigeria, that planted this seed of discord that we are facing today, that planted hatred against the southern part of Nigeria. They are celebrating him as a founding father. So when you hear somebody begin to compare these people to a murderer, a terrorist, you don't have to be surprised. But that is why you have to see a reason why to get out of this very evil before it kills you, before it consumes you. Because they don't mean well for you, neither do they mean well for me. They have come to kill, to destroy, and to take life. If you don't know the reason why you should get away from Nigeria, each time you listen to my video and see other things that are happening, you will see a reason to add your own voice, to speak up about what is happening and walk out of this very contraption called Nigeria. Because it's not going to do anybody any good. They have come to kill, and we will not allow them. It doesn't matter the propaganda they bring from east, west, north, and south, from right, left, and center. We cannot allow them. May Chuks continue to protect Asorock MAZI NNAMDI KANU, who has opened the eyes of the people to see what is coming.
O Mary Bonioya Abakare Mama Baora Bola Bori Mary Nnamdi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Bola Bori Mary Nnamdi win the war. Python that's one, Python that's two, now Python that's a three. Bola Bori Mary Nnamdi bu onye du IPOB O meriwo n'izu mbiro ya. Abakare mamanda ụra. Una pụghị imeri Nnamdi. Nnamdi win the war. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, na Python dance 3. Una pụghị imeri Nnamdi. Nnamdi win the war. Python dance 1, Python dance 2, na Python dance 3. Una pụghị imeri Nnamdi.